Welcome everyone to the Sheriff's Department. We're having another promotional opportunity today. I want to get started by telling you who our dignitaries are here today. We have Supervisor Cox and Supervisor Worthley. Thank you, gentlemen, for coming. We have retired Deputy Skip Souza, right here with the big camera. And we have retired Under Sheriff Dahl Cleveland. Thank you for coming. Introducing Sheriff Boudreaux.
All right, well, good morning and thank you to everyone for being here. First and foremost, I'd like to introduce our executive command staff. To my left, I have Assistant Sheriff Greg Wright, Assistant Sheriff Robin Skiles. I have Captain Keith Douglas, Captain Mike Watson, Captain Scott Logue, and Sheree, we may have to reverse the roles because you're stuck all the way back there, no one can see it. But our recently promoted Captain Sheree Lehner. Okay, so good morning, and we'll get started right away with our newestly promoted, or getting ready to promote, Jim Franks. I would invite family and all of those of you that would like to come closer, feel free to come closer. We have all these beautiful seats that no one ever uses. But come forward, get some pictures. It's a great opportunity. It's a great moment to be able to grab something and put it on the wall. But let's get started with Jim. Anybody want to come up and tell a story? Not okay. I kind of feel the same way. Okay, so let's tell a little bit about Jim. Jim was hired in July of 1988 as a trainee and promoted to deputy December of that same year. Assigned to the jails, he was a jail training officer, lead booking officer, and classification officer. In patrol, he was assigned as the field training officer. And while on patrol, he was assigned as a sniper with our SWAT team. He worked our STEP and SWAT team as an entry element team leader. He has worked narcotics as a detective, property crimes, and homicide. He's worked multiple capital cases. He has been a grant coordinator for our ABC grant, and then was promoted to sergeant after all of that. He was assigned to patrol and was a field training officer supervisor, and then moved into our SWAT and STEP team, which seems to be his area that he keeps flowing to, but was the detective sergeant that oversaw our STEP and SWAT team. He's overseen all of our marijuana investigations and has received multiple commendations, notably 3 letters from the sheriff. First, for investigative efforts in Orosi on some baby cases. And I remember those cases where the babies were left by the family. And it was a saddening case, but he received commendations from the sheriff for great efforts in those works. He's worked multiple homicides, and he is, as I ran through the list of what he does as our instructor, bear with me, because maybe we put too much energy into making him all these instructors. But he was a less lethal impact munitions instructor, a submachine gun instructor, an active shooter response instructor, simunitions instructor, pepper ball instructor, firearms instructor, SWAT tactics instructor, swiftwater rescue instructor, membership in search and rescue and dive and swiftwater rescue. He's a lead sergeant on dive and swiftwater rescue, and he has nearly 100 rescues and body recoveries from dangerous locations to his credit. Wow. What are we going to do to train everyone else now?
I'm still available.
No, you're not. So, what we like to do here in tradition of Bill Whitman that we very much like is to have family or someone of his choice pin this badge on your jacket. And who would you like to select?
My son Chris, I pinned his badge on a couple years back, and my wife Judy.
That's wonderful. Can I have you two come up?